So, welcome back to this session of projection of planes. We're doing few problems on projection of planes. So, we're continuing with two more problems today in this session. We are going to do square problems, projection of planes, squares. Now, we will do this problem now. So, the problem states like this: the top view of a square lamina of side 30 mm is a rectangle of sides 30 mm into 20 mm, with the longer side of the rectangle being parallel to both HP and BP. Draw the top and front views of the square lamina. What is the inclination of the surface of the lamina with HP and BP? Okay, so solution for this. So let us start with the drawing of the XY line first, and let us draw name the points PP and HP. Now this is a top view of a square lamina. So they have given top view. So I should start from HP. Square lamina is 30. So I'll take square here. It is asking for the dimension. So 30, enter 30, and I want it in the HP. So like this. Okay. Now this is visible, right? So let me make it visible. Done. Now after this, let me draw the construction lines. So from here to here, from here to here. Now let me draw the visible line from end point to end point. Let us check the dimension now, whether it is correct or not. It is 30, perfect, no problem. Now let me name the points. So to name the points, I have this here A, here B, here C, and here D. And corresponding front views, A dash in bracket D dash, here B dash in bracket C dash, sorry, B dash in bracket C dash. Okay, after this, the top view of the square lamina is completed. Now that is becoming a rectangle of 30 into 20, the longer side being parallel to both HP and BP. Longer side is parallel to both HP and BP. What is the meaning of that? So this 30 is the parallel side, so that will remain 30. This side, which was 30 now, will become 20 as per the problem. So let us draw the line now. Now we'll leave some space. Now start from a comfortable distance and draw 30 here. After that, I need 20, so I'll draw 20 rectangle, complete the rectangle. Again 30 here, and then back join this. Now if you can check the dimension, you'll get to know whether you have done. So this is 30, it's 20, perfect. Now take normal line and draw the projections. Now let me draw this one here. Okay, let me draw this projection a little bit far away because I need to draw the angle now. Okay, so what I will draw now is I'll take arc by center point. Before I take the arc by center point, let me get the distance of this. This is 30, which we know already. So what I will do is I will take from here, radius is 30, cut an arc. What that means is from here I will draw projection here. So since I'm not getting, you'll take zoom area. Let me get the, yeah, like this intersection symbol. I got the intersection symbol now. Fit it back, select this, make it dark. Okay, now if you don't want extra lines, you can trim it off, or else you can let it be as it is. Now let me get the angle of this. Let me get the angle of this. You can see here 48 degree. So let me get the namings now, labeling. This is A, this is B, this is D, this is C, D, this is A dash of B dash, and this is B dash of C dash. So this is over. Next. Now the longer side is parallel to both HP and VP. HP, it is parallel. Can I have a parallel with VP now? So to do that, what I will do is I will turn this by 90 degree, this rectangle. So what I will do is I will take move option first. I'll get the angle first. I'll get the rectangle first to come to this side first. Okay. Now I'll rotate. I'll rotate. Now it is 2 down. So what I will do is I will take move option. I don't need a copy. So I'll just move it a bit. There is no distance mentioned. So I can have it as and where I want. Now you can see ABCD is little bit twisted. So what you can do is even you can rotate that as well, like this. So you can see here, or else what you can do is simply you can delete and write it again so that it will be visible properly. So this was A. So if you have forgotten, you can see here. This is you can delete and write as A here. This is B. You can delete later. You can see this is D. Done. Now you can delete this with the needless ones. So, sorry. This one. Delete this. This also deleted. Deleted. Okay. Now so deleted like this. Now draw the see now AD, which was parallel to HP, now it is parallel to EP as well. So this condition is satisfied. Now let me draw the front view of this. So take the length above, draw lines above. Now here as well, from here as well, I will get the point. Now take trim option. I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this. So I've got the point. Now this is the view now. So from this point, I should get a visible line, full end to end. End to end, I should get a point. So, second, I did not get this properly. So from this intersection, I should get a point. So if I'm not getting, I'll take zoom. I'll get the intersection here, from here to here. Now I've got the points, but all of them are not visible. So I'll select each one of them and make it as visible. Now it is dark. Okay. Now you should draw the namings now. So as you can see, this becomes since it is A and A meeting here, this becomes obviously A dash. Then this is B. This is becoming B dash here, and this is C dash here, and this is D dash here. So this condition is also satisfied, parallel to both HP and BP. Now they are asking you to calculate the inclination with HP and VP. HP I got, VP inclination I have not got. So to get the VP inclination, I should draw the side view. To draw the side view, first you should draw the X1 by 1 line now. Let me draw the X1 by 1 line. So the line should be thin line, as you all know, it is a construction line. So I should draw a thin line and name it as, this is what now, X1, this is Y1, this is reference line. Now from here I should draw from the intersection. I will draw 45 degree line. You can see here and draw 45 degree line. Okay. Now construction lines again. From this point I will draw here, and this line I will draw here. Now take this line, extend up to here. Similarly, take this line, extend up to here. Similarly, draw lines from here as well. Finish off. Now, delete the extra lines that you have drawn. Okay. Now it's done. Now, here A and D is joining and there it is meeting here and here. So B and C is joining and it is meeting here. So what you should do is you should take the intersection of these two. You can take zoom here if you want. So intersection of these two. This is an intersection and this is a point. That is your side view. This you make it as visible. Okay. So now you can see here. This is A and D. So this is meeting A and D here. That becomes here. This is a side view. So it is named as A double dash in bracket D double dash. Similarly, here this point, this is B double dash in bracket C double dash. And to get the angle between these two, you can understand here, take angle between these two is 48. As you can see, this is 48, no issues. If you want angle between VP and this, you'll get this. See now, 42. So this is your inclination with respect to VP. This is with respect to HP. So my question is solved like this. Understood? So if you want an angle between this and this, you can just display here angle between XY line and this point. Talking about this point. Can have 45-degree line. So this is the solution for this question. Okay. So let's move on to the next question. This is the next question. As you can see, the question states like this: a rectangular lamina of 35 mm into 20 mm rests on HP on one of its shorter edges. The lamina is rotated about the edge on which it rests till it appears as a square in the top view. The edge on which the lamina rests being parallel to both HP and VP. Draw its projections and find its inclinations to HP and VP. So this is a question. Okay, so first things first, let us draw XY line first. So this is X, this is Y, VP, HP, done. Now, as you can see, it's a rectangular lamina of 35 into 20. So first you should draw 35 into 20. Before that, you should understand it is resting on the shorter edge. So out of 35 and 20, 20 is the shorter. 20 becomes the vertical side. Okay. So what I will do is I can take rectangle directly. So this I'll take 20, 35. This I'll give 20. Okay. Angle is 0 itself. So you click here and give enter. So you can see this and you can select this and make it as visible. You can check the dimensions here. It's 20. This is 35. Right. Now take normal line and draw the projections upwards like this. Then similarly from here upwards like this. Okay. Now you can take visible line here from this point into this point. So the first projection is over. So let me name it first. So this is A, B, C, D. Okay. Now similarly, this is what? A dash, D dash. Similarly, B dash, C dash. Okay. This is the first portion. Now, second portion. To do the second portion, I should understand the question. The lamina is rotated about the edge on which it rests till it appears a square in the top view. So what is done is this rectangle is becoming a square. Where? In the top view. So this 20 by 35 becomes 20 by 20 because this is fixed. So this cannot shorten. Only the 35 length has to be shortened to make it as a square. This rectangle becomes a square of 20 by 20. So what I will do is I will start writing from the same point as we did in the previous problem. So 20 I should draw a square. Again here 20. Again up 20. Then back here. Now take normal like this, project upwards, and here as well project upwards. So let me name it first. This is what A, this is what B, this is what C, this is what D. So let me get the dimensions if it's proper. Yes, it is 20. It's 20. Perfect. No problem. Now we know that distance between the first portion top view front view is 35. So I've taken 35 here. So from this point I'll draw 35 arc, cut the arc on this point. Now, so I'll take zoom here, same as the previous problem. Like if it's not possible for you to draw with a normal, you can take zoom and join it with the intersection point. Make sure you are joining to the intersection point, otherwise it will be wrong. Now, so since it is a visible edge, I'll make it as dark by selecting as this point. Now this is what this is. So A dash in bracket D dash. This point. This point is what? This point is B dash bracket C dash. So to get the dimension of this angle between these two, again the angle like this, this is 55 degree. So just a second. So as you can see here, draw its projections and find inclinations with HP and VP is the final question. Now in that you have done inclination with HP. Now you should calculate the inclination with VP. Now before that, there is one more sentence. What does it say? The edge on which the lamina rests, which is the edge on which it is resting now, AD. AD is the edge on which it is resting, the lamina. So that will be parallel to both HP and VP. So same as the previous problem, AD is parallel to HP now. I should make it as parallel to VP. How to do? Rotate. Rotate. So take rotate option now. Select this. Select. I need a copy, right? So take like this. Place somewhere, some sufficient distance. Now take rotate. Select this. You want to rotate like this. You can rotate. Okay. Now if it's too far for you, you can just okay. Just a second. Now it's too far, so you can take and move it a little bit closer. Yeah. Now again, as was the case in the previous problem, you can name the points because it is now turned, so that will be a little bit confusing for you. So I'll delete the turned value. Just make sure everything is proper. Okay. Now it's proper. Now take the line. Now I have drawn the top view. Now let me draw the front view now. How to draw the front view? Take normal lines. Okay. So draw the projections till where the points are there. Like this. And further you can induce. Okay. So you can draw lines from sideways as well. Now you can take trim and remove the unnecessary points. Now what you can do is here, this is what This is A dash. This is B dash. Sorry, this is not proper. This I will delete. This I will take and I write it as A dash, B dash. This is C dash. This is D dash. So draw now. I will take visible line now, and I will join all the points. You can take zoom area if it's not comfortable for you. Take intersection points. Okay. Over. And question: is condition satisfied? Now only thing pending is inclination with VP. So for that I should draw the XY line, as you all know. So I will draw X1 Y1 line now. So let me take this point now. This is what? X1. This is Y1. And then you should draw 45-degree line now. So as you all know that it should be 45-degree line. So draw. Since it is down, it is minus 45. Make sure you understand that concept. Now normal lines, construction lines, from here I will draw and project upwards. Similarly from here, draw till here and then project upwards. Similarly from this line, draw and project sideways and trim off the extra lines. Then select the points wherever those 2 points are joining. So this is the point from where it's joining to this end point. Okay. Now you can check the distance or angle between these two. Now this is 55 as it is because it was proven already. So now VP inclination, this is 35. This is your final answer. Now before we conclude, we will write the values. What is this? A double dash in bracket, D double dash, and this is B double dash in bracket, C double dash. And then finally, if you want the angle between these two, you can get the show it like this. So this is your answer for this question. Hope you understood these two side view problems. For better understanding, you can solve few more problems and be confident in this. Okay. Thank you for this session.